Hey everybody, welcome back to Cheap Comic Collector once again. This is episode 336. And today we're going through another Whatnot box. Sorry, I just realized I hadn't updated my notes here from yesterday's episode. And I don't want to get confused. And today we are doing another Whatnot box. All right. So as you may see behind me, I've got a little rack set up here. This is a rack that we were using in the arcade that closed last year, and it all comes apart to these little individual square panels. And yeah, we got enough people showing up in the auction now, or I needed to get a little more organized instead of just making stacks on the floor next to me. So I cleared that area of the desk off so I could set that up, and so everybody's got some books in there right now. This is being filmed way ahead of time. By the time you see it, these are all going to be gone, but and there'll be others in there to take their place. But yeah, I got some more room in here a little bit, so that's cool. And today we are going through a Whatnot box. Let me go grab it. I didn't grab it yet. All right, there we go. And once again, I'm going to try and stop buying comics because it's crazy right now. I got so many comics I've bought, so many comics on the way. As you know, we're trying to get through the Comics Den lot that I bought way back when. And I think next week we'll be up to box 11. And I've got over 30 of these boxes, not counting today's, stacked up in various places around the house. Plus a couple of big haul boxes that'll take more than one episode to show. And then there's 2 other large hauls that are on the way. I bought 500 the other day, comics, because I found a guy on Whatnot that was just clearing them out. He was doing 10 books for $3. Shipping was capped off at $8.36, so it didn't matter how many books you bought. Shipping was still $8.36. And so yeah, I bought over 500 of those. Not lots, but over 500 comics. It was 50 some lots, 52, 53 lots, something like that. And plus some of the lots he threw in extra books. There were more books, and some of the lots, went a little bit higher than $3 because somebody else wanted them too. But for the most part, it's $3. So those will be coming in. And I just need to stop. I need to put it under control. I got lots and lots of comics to show you guys. I don't need to buy any more at the moment. So I'm going to put that on hold for a while if I can. I'm addicted. So it's we'll see what happens. But and also, as I film this, this weekend we'll start the rebooting of the trading program with that whole new list. So I expect a whole bunch of trades to be coming in as well. So yeah, it's just I'm loving it, and but I need to stop outspending what I'm bringing in, and the only way to do that is just stop cold turkey, because if I start up again, I'll start up again. So good time to stop. Just gonna do that. So, but in the meantime, we have boxes. Well, we have thousands. We have literally thousands of comics to go through. So here we go. Hang on. Oh man, I hit the wrong button. Do you believe that? All right, here we go. On here. And we will get something started. Whatnot comics. All right. So, starting off, we have Armageddon 2001, number 2. I think this was a 2-part series, and then they had a bunch of other stuff. You know, they crossed over into individual issues and stuff. It was like a summer event or something where they had all these crossovers, but they had like a number 1 at the beginning and a number 2 at the end. If I remember correctly, that was one of the first times that DC did that kind of a thing. I actually have 2 copies of that. And these all will be going into the claim sale once again. Get those stickers off of there. Oh, I have 3 copies of that. All right. See, they don't always... Some of these guys are sneaky on these boxes. They don't show you that they're throwing in 3 copies of the same book. They'll show 1 and then plop them all in there together. And sometimes you can tell by the sound. It's like, I think there was more than just 1 in there. But, so I'm not sure where I got this one from, but they came in at only 14 cents a piece. So, I don't know if there's anything particularly great in here. I may have just bought them because they were so darn cheap. And here, so, oh, it was an annual event. That's what it was. Okay, so they crossed over into all the annuals. This Wave Rider guy would go and show like a future to the various heroes of what they were going to be like in 2001. This was published in 1991. So this is the Legion annual for that year. Legion annual number 2. And another sticker. And here's a showcase 93. This is number 9 with Huntress. And they snuck in 3 copies of that as well. And we got Blue Beetle, number 13. Prometheus Unbound. The new Teen Titans joined forces with Blue Beetle. That's cool. I didn't know they had a crossover in Blue Beetle. And so this probably would have been the cool team back then. Oh, this one's got some major staining on the back here, all over it. Somebody spilled coffee on this sucker big time. Yeah. Crap. Oh well. It was 14 cents, so. Yeah, there they are. Wonder Girl, Changeling, Starfire, Cyborg, and Jericho in the back there. So, some of the cool guys. And there's Nightwing. Drawn by Del Barris and Pablo. No, Paris Cullins was the penciler. Del Barris and Pablo Marcos were the inkers. I've never been real fond of Paris Cullins' artwork. It's just kind of, it's okay, but nothing really outstanding about it, I guess. And I'm not going to put that back in the bag just because it's so damaged. I want to make sure that I know that. Justice League Europe, number 2. Nice early issue of that. Pretty cool. That was a fun series. I have that whole series. Justice League America, number 54. And I don't think I have all the issues of this series yet. I've been kind of working on it. Not sure what I need and what I don't at this point. Commandy at Earth's End. This is number 6, so the last issue was an Elseworld story, so not in DC continuity. Nice white pages. Very cool copy. Hawkworld, number 13. with Firehawk. That's interesting. Does she have ties to the Hawkworld stuff? I'm not aware of any ties to that, but there she is. Shade the Changing Man, number 30 from Vertigo. This is a worn copy. The spine's all worn. It's worn up here. It's worn around the edges. It's got some creases and stuff in it. It's definitely a reader copy, but I love this cover. It's just a cool cover. The eyeball looking at the 8-ball like, what? What is he thinking? What is he thinking? Bloodpool number 2 from Image. Got a wraparound cover on that one. And something called Star Child Crossroads. Black and white. The Innkeeper's Tale. 1996. Copper Veil Press. It's number 2. Never heard of it. Never heard of them. But the art is pretty cool. It is worn quite heavily. And we have the Griffin, number 4 of 6, square-bound series, prestige format. This one is from 1991. Oh, I remember the banana guy. We looked at him a while back, so may have seen this before. Not sure. Or we may have seen just a couple copies. I don't remember. Ray and the Future Force, number 21. Another Legends issue. This is number 4, but this one is ripped to hell. This cover is really destroyed here along the edge and along the spine as well. So that's too bad. That's probably one of the reasons I bought this box, is because that was in there. But that's a really beat up copy. That's a copy where if it was on an older book, I would probably go ahead and laminate the cover. Grendel, number 4 of 10 from Dark Horse. Chapter 44, even though it's in number 4. Created, written, and inked by Matt Wagner. And The Solution, number 12 from Malibu. And there's another copy of that. That one got beat up in the box because they just threw them in the box without any packing material. I actually don't know who I got this one from, or I would tell you. But a lot of times the name in the return address is not the name they use on Whatnot. And there was no receipt or anything in this box. I had to really hunt just to figure out which package it was so I could figure out how much I paid for it. Solution number 11. 2 copies of that. And that's one of the bad things about Whatnot, is they don't really give you, they don't have a decent tracking system for what you ordered as far as comics are concerned. I mean, obviously people are selling other stuff on there. And for most people, if they buy a box, they buy a box. They don't buy 9 boxes at a time or 500 comic books, which are charged individually on your credit card, and so on and so forth. So yeah, some of these big lots that I've bought on Whatnot, I can't even tell what I paid for them, because it's just too much information to go through. And then sometimes when they ship, they'll send me an individual email for every single issue that they ship, and it sucks. because you got to go through all these emails and delete them for every single issue that you got instead of just for the one package, you know. Solution number 8, 2 copies of that. From Dark Horse, I have something called Floaters. This is number 4 of 5. It says it's for mature readers, and it is black and white from 1993. So nothing too impressive there. Judge Dredd number 4 from the DC series in 94. So that's kind of cool. I don't know what the DC series is like. I know Aaron certainly recommends the early Judge Dredd, that quality comics printed. Here's another one, got damaged in the box because of the way they sent it. Hardcore number 4. This one, yeah, pretty sure that wasn't like that. That seems like it's damaged just from being in the box, so that sucks. Not a seller I would recommend if I could figure out who the heck they were. Mobius's Airtight Garage from Epic Comics. This is number 3 of 4. I remember there's people that really like this. I haven't actually read any of it, so I don't know. I don't really have an opinion on it. Batman Shadow of the Bat number 24. That one's pretty beat up. That one's a rough, well-read copy. Cerebus number 167. Shade the Changing Man 34. A couple copies of that, and they're both beat up. Bloodshot number 3. Not too bad. Bloodshot number 4. And another Bloodshot number 4. Anti-Bloodshot number 5. Number 13. 2 copies. And there's a Ninjak number 2. Shadow Man number 17 with a ripped up cover that's just barely hanging on there. Bloodstrike number 4, rough copy. Enigma number 7. Hawkworld number 15. Hawkworld 17. Hawkworld 18. 19, 23, 25, 24, you're out of order. 30, that's kind of a cool cover. Didn't know they had hippies in on Hawkworld. Deathstroke the Terminator number 8. And a couple copies of that, and don't let the bags fool you. They are a little worn. There's definitely wear there. Unfortunately, this is a box of pretty beat up issues, but like I said, they were only 14 cents, so that's the nice thing about buying them for 14 cents. Is you honestly don't really care that much if they were if they're beat up, you know, just doesn't matter. Shadow Strikes number 27, and this is a cool one. Spectra number 60 from the 97 series. Wow, it's hard to tell whether this has wear or not just because of the way it's drawn. I don't think so. It's got a little bit of corner wear right here at the bottom, but other than that, it looks pretty good. Oh, that's cool. Another Deathstroke Terminator number 8 with Batman in there. Those are all the same issue, right? Yeah, 888. Wow. Swamp Thing number 81 from the new format series, so late 80s. And this one is damaged. It's got dirt and moisture damage around the edge. All that good stuff. Manhunter number 13 from the 2008 series. Few spine ticks. Icon number 2. And so, still got some more. I don't think there's anything too amazing in this box. I probably bought them because it was going so cheap. Icon number 3. John Sable Freelance number 4 by Mike Grell. Justice League of America 13. Crucible number 4 from Impact Comics. Crucible number 3. Shadow Riders embossed cover from the Marvel UK line. This is number 1. It's a fantastic first issue. It says so. Justice League Task Force number 2. Number 33. Another number 2. These aren't in too bad a shape. I mean, they're not. They weren't bagged and boarded, so they got a little beat up, but not too bad. Oh, there's number 1. Justice League Task Force number 1. White pages, not too bad. I've got a card in it of Martian Manhunter and an official membership card of the Justice League Worldwide. So you can be a member. And here's another one. Number 1. 2 number 1s both have membership cards. So that's cool. These are actually in nice enough shape where I think I'm going to go ahead and put them in the bags. That's a big bag. Don't need it for that one. Cool. All right, and we have something called Airman, number 1 from Malibu. Ripped from the pages of the Protectors. From the pages of Protectors, Airman the Conqueror, and it introduces Thresher. Isn't that cool? And there's your required Wolverine lookalike in all 90s comics. Is that Thresher? Must be, yeah. Doesn't look much like Wolverine on the cover, but can't tell me that's not a Wolverine pose. Oh, what's this? This is really thin. Ultra Monthly. It was 50 cents. And it looks like it's just a little, magazine type thing like Marvel Age and all of those. Except this would have been 4. The Ultraverse. Yeah, that still has the coupon in here for the Rune Zero. Oh, okay. That's interesting. And you can see where these got damaged in the box as well. They got curled around because of the way they were sitting in with the other books after being shipped. The Ferret, number 2, also from Malibu. Toxin left him for dead, and now Ferret's out to return the favor. Oh, looks like there's a poster or something. There it is. Boom, boom. All right, so that needs flattening. So I'm actually gonna put those on the bottom so I can, back in the box, so I can put all the other books on top of those and hopefully flatten them out a little bit. And that's it. That was the whole box. Thanks for watching. Not anything real exciting in that box, although I don't think I have Justice League Task Force #1, so kind of happy to get those. It was a very full box. And like I said, it was only 14 cents. I got this for $10.06 with shipping. So that means, let's see, yeah, basically I only paid $1 for this box and then the shipping. So when you take that into consideration, not a bad box at all. Thanks for watching, everybody. Please like, please subscribe. Really appreciate that. And appreciate you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for buying comics on Saturdays. Thanks for trading with me. Thanks for everything you guys do. Just you're making this so much fun. I really appreciate it. And we'll see you next time.